It's the 13th of Global Baku Forum held in Baku today in the very middle of Middle East geopolitical tension and Russia and Ukraine entering its fifth year of war. At the same time, there's humanitarian crisis. All of them together, these kind of events are very important and the discussions are very important. But instead of speaking for the solutions, what needs to be done, and from your perspective, what do you think that will come for global agenda?
In general, you can see that the traditional multilateral system is currently broken and something new will be needed. And that's why it's important that we have the occasion here in Baku to exchange views. There is in this forum a lot of experience, expertise, wisdom, and that's very important because today I have the impression that there is a confrontation between two different views at the international level. On the one hand, there are countries or even personalities absolutely convinced that the way forward is more unilateralism, more intimidations, more threats, maybe, and probably the idea is based on the fact that a deal, in their views, cannot be a win-win deal. That a deal means there's a loser and a winner, and of course that's not at all how I'm observing the state of play. I think that we should follow a different approach. I think that global challenges require global solutions. And global solutions requires respect, mutual understanding, and the common will to cooperate and to coordinate, not on everything, but on the global challenges that we all face. That's my first point. And today we can see that there are more and more conflicts, wars, conflicts, threats against global security. What is going on in the Middle East is extremely serious. And I think that there are a lot of countries in that region, in the Caucasus, but also in Central Asia, in the Gulf regions, but also in Europe. Many countries, they do not accept this attempt to destroy a rules-based order. They do not accept it. And all those who do not accept should be together on the same page in order to demonstrate that we can do and things and act together to protect prosperity, security, and peace. And today, peace is in danger in many parts of the world.
You know that lately Iran and US strikes are now in the global agenda, and it also happened to Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic as well, and to Turkey as well. What can you say about it?
No, first I express my solidarity to all those who are victims of those Iranian attacks and these Iranian strikes. And we can see that Iran is trying to fuel a very large war and a very large conflict by attacking neighbors, and not only neighbors, by the way. And that's not acceptable. And I would like to show and to express my solidarity with the people of Azerbaijan and with the people everywhere in the countries that are attacked by Iran. And it's exactly for that reason that I think that European countries, but also countries in that part of the world, countries in the Gulf region, we share the same goal. We understand that if we want more prosperity in the future, we need peace, stability, and predictability. And all those who share the same fundamental principles and goals should be on the same page, should work together to use every possible tool to put more pressure on this Iranian regime. I think it's not acceptable that this regime is trying to get the nuclear weapon, because they want to get the nuclear weapon to have a certain immunity and to allow them in the future, if they get this weapon, to even threaten more and to intimidate more. And it's not acceptable that this regime for decades is exporting terrorism all across the world and is using proxies to destabilize countries in the region. And we know that what is going on in the Middle East has an impact all across the world. There's a matter of global security. That's why enough is enough. And I hope that there can be a political process with the support of the vast majority of the country to make possible, as soon as possible, a more optimistic and more hopeful situation.